Episode 7 The Salt March. It was March 1930. The sun rose gently over the ashram where Gandhi lived. He was now 60 years old, his hair grey, his body thin, but his spirit unbreakable. On that morning, he stood before his followers, his spinning wheel silent beside him. "The British take even the salt from our seas," he said calmly, a tax on something so simple, so necessary for life. "If we cannot even make our own salt, then what freedom do we have?" The crowd listened in silence, their hearts beating faster. Then Gandhi announced his plan: "We will walk. We will walk to the sea. We will make our own salt. We will break the law, not with anger, not with violence, but with truth." And so, the march began. Gandhi, barefoot and holding a simple wooden staff, stepped forward. Behind him, 78 followers joined. Day by day, the line grew longer. Men, women, young, old, farmers, teachers, villagers, all walked together. They walked through dusty roads and crowded towns. Children ran beside them, chanting, "Mahatma Gandhi ki jai. Long live Gandhi." Women showered the marchers with flowers. Some offered food and water. Others joined the journey. The British officials watched nervously. They laughed at first, calling it foolish. "What difference will a walk make?" they whispered. But with every mile, the march grew stronger. Newspapers across the world began to follow the story. Gandhi's march was no longer just India's. It became the world's. After 24 days and over 240 miles, Gandhi finally reached the Arabian Sea. Thousands now stood with him on the shore. He bent down, picked up a lump of salty mud, and raised it in his hand. "This," he declared, "is our salt. With this, we are free." The crowd roared. Some wept, others cheered. But all felt the power of that simple act. Gandhi had broken the salt law, not with violence, but with courage. Across India, people followed his example. They boiled seawater to make salt. They sold it in markets, gave it away in villages, and refused to pay the British tax. Jails began to fill with men and women arrested for this crime. But the people did not stop. The world was watching now. In London, in New York, in Paris, newspapers carried the story of the small man with the walking stick who shook the British Empire with nothing but salt. The Salt March was not just about salt. It was about dignity, unity, and freedom. It was the moment India's struggle became unstoppable. Gandhi stood on the shore that day, tired from the long journey but stronger than ever. He smiled and said to his followers, "Remember, the strength of truth is greater than the might of empires." End of episode 7, to be continued in episode 8. The struggle grows. Closing scene. Call to action. If Gandhi's Salt March inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell so you never miss the next chapter of this incredible journey. Share this story with friends and family, because history like this must live on in every heart.